Should we take another side quest?
Yeah, well, here we go.
Yep, this is the Sidequest Chronicles.
And welcome to the Sidequest Chronicles. I actually did that better this time.
Yeah, right? All you needed was a couple
Although
weeks off, man.
I should have paused before I commented about it because now it just sounds like one long entrance. Chronicles. I did good this time.
Our new tagline. Anyway,
all right.
hey guys.
Hey guys. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, took a little spring break time off.
Yep. Spring break. I mean,
your kids, my kids
now.
are different weeks. Yeah.
The new school district will probably be on par with you guys because we're actually moving into a better school district.
Yeah, cool. It's weird, even
Auburn
how like
school district.
it's weird how school districts can be like right next to each other and still not have like the same break schedules. Like I've never understood that. Like, shouldn't there be like a universal like break schedule?
I think Federal Way has that like middle child syndrome. It wants to be better than everybody else, so they have to do everything different.
Yeah.
And stupid. It's like I don't like Federal Way. I'm glad we're moving out of Federal Way finally.
Hey, at least you're getting out of it.
Yeah. It's like, so anyways, yeah, so we are moving this Saturday. And I'm still fighting a cold. Damn it.
That sucks.
I know. So anyways, so I think I'm going to get right into the side quest of the weekend.
Yeah.
I saw this because I am watching How I Met Your Mother, the seasons. And since it is spring,
recently restart it while I'm at the shop. It's just playing in the background, even though I just finished it not that long ago. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay. It is springtime, and I hit the episode where Barney's complaining that it's turning fall, and he's like, "Oh, there's a sweater. That woman's wearing a sweater." Like, sweater. It's like when it gets colder, they wear sweaters. They're no longer showing skin. Like, they're no longer wearing sundresses. It's not sundress season. And it's like, I'm like, oh my God, I feel the same way as Barney. I like sundress season.
I was going to say, except now it's sundress season.
It is sundress season. This is the time of year I love. I love sunny. I love people out just showing their skin, you know. I mean, you get to see people's tattoos and the different varieties.
It's funny you mentioned that. Yesterday, the sun was out. It wasn't warm by any means yesterday, but the sun was out. I never wear shorts outside the house. I wore shorts yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
And instantly regretted it because our shop is pretty cold, actually. So the entire day, my legs are just freezing. And then I get home and Casey's like, "You look weird in shorts." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, buddy. Love you too."
Yeah, you really... I rarely do ever see you wear shorts.
It doesn't. Outside the house and just relaxing, it doesn't happen very often. Like, even in the summer, like, I wear pants.
I think 4th of July, I might have only seen you wear shorts.
Yeah, like, it does happen, like, camping, 4th of July, stuff like that, but, like, I don't know, I like pants, man.
That was weird. We just had some, on my end, I had some sound issue.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say your screen froze just for a second, but...
Oh, maybe I'm having an internet issue.
That happens from time to time. Pretty much every time we're recording.
Okay. So yeah, Barney's thing is it's sundresses. Women are wearing sundresses, showing more skin.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. I like my wife in sundresses.
Yeah.
I will go. I will only go that far.
Fantastic piece of clothing.
It is.
You're not going to try on a sundress yourself, Howard? See how it feels?
I would say I've never done that, but I can't.
Yeah, I can't.
Because I was a younger I was a younger child and had 2 older sisters,
That's better than my
and
excuse.
I was always That's funny. So, yeah. So that was How I Met Your Mother. I mean, it's still a great show. I
Oh yeah,
mean,
it's my number one like comfort show. Like it's just my go-to. Like it can just be on and I don't care. Like I've seen them so many times that I'll keep watching
I know. I've rewatched it like maybe 10 times, 13 times. I
them.
don't know.
Yeah.
So, and I'm also watching another show too, which I will probably end up talking about in the next couple weeks too. And then spoiler
Okay.
alert: Atlantis, Stargate Atlantis.
Nice. Okay.
You've seen the Stargate shows, right?
I don't think I watched them like to completion, but I've seen them. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Like
I'll
SG-1,
probably
Atlantis. Was there a third one? Or was it just those two?
There
I don't
was
remember.
Stargate Universe. That was only one season.
Oh, okay. That one I
It,
don't know that one then.
yeah, it didn't. It lasted either one, maybe it's 2 seasons. I'm not too sure, but it wasn't as popular. But it's like when you get to the end of a series and you've already done a spin-off that you've done to completion, and you
And now you're
create
trying
a
to do
third one.
another one.
Yeah, and it's like, and you're doing it back to back. There's going to be a little fatigue for fans. Like
Yeah.
like the spin-off of Big Bang Theory. Big Bang
Yeah.
Theory and Young Sheldon's is off the air.
Mhm.
And Young Sheldon's been off the air for a couple seasons. Big Bang Theory more than that. And
Yeah.
they're coming out with a new spin-off. Or actually
Well,
2 new
I
spin-offs
was
to
gonna
begin with.
say there's his sister or brother's marriage,
His
whatever
brother.
spinoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the funny part.
It's like
Yeah,
spinoffs
I
off
guess
of
there's 2.
spinoffs.
Yes. Well, the Mandy and the brother's spinoff is off of Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
And then the Stewart one is directly off of the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. But still,
But,
out of the umbrella of Big Bang Theory.
right.
That
There's
universe.
a fatigue that happens, you know. But,
Oh yeah.
so anyway,
Unless you're
I
Star
wish
Trek.
that's true. Star Trek, you don't get well, they do it in a way, like, I don't know, with the whole Paramount Plus thing. I think there is a kind of a Star Trek fatigue going on a little bit. At least there was when
I know Discovery
Discovery.
didn't have a huge fan following, for lack of a better term, but I've
Yeah,
heard that Strange New Worlds is kind of making up for that a little bit.
Strange New Worlds is because that's the Star Trek people want.
Yeah.
It's like, and the 3rd season of Picard was a hit because you brought back all the old characters and basically made a final season of the Next Generation.
See, and I've heard that from everybody I know that has seen Picard. So I personally have not seen it yet, but I've heard the first 2 seasons, you don't really need them. The third season is the one
Yeah,
to watch.
I like the first season of Picard. Second season, yeah,
Yeah,
but the 3rd season, that was a good one.
yeah. I mean, and like you
So
said, it's kind of that fatigue thing. Like, oh, great, it's this stuff again. But then, like, you introduce something that people are familiar with, and it re-sparks. They're like, ooh, hey,
that's why I think it's a good thing that they're taking so long to produce Strange New Worlds, the 3rd season.
yeah,
So
they're actually like putting some care and thought into it.
Well, and making the fans want it more.
Oh, yeah, that too. Instead of just pumping it
And
out.
and that's the crew people wants. People wants the old OG crew. You know, the
Mhm.
Kirks and the Spocks
Yeah.
and stuff.
Just
And
not
you
with
do have Kirk,
William Shatner.
right? Or Pine, but this one, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Kirk is in this one, but he's playing a different role. He's playing a
Mhm.
Lieutenant Kirk, and his
Yeah,
brother's
he's not the
actually
main
in it too.
focus.
No, he's not. Eventually,
No.
they might do. They're probably going to transition this into Kirk being the captain
No,
eventually,
yeah.
because eventually the
I mean,
storyline says that
that is Star Trek
Pike.
for the most part.
Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, that was a side quest off the side quest. Off the side quest, actually. We did it again. You're
Every
welcome,
episode.
everybody.
Yeah, we
So
don't do this on purpose.
we're gonna talk about the Multiverse Madness, and this one is Snow White and Grumpy have a kid, and that kid is Lord Farquaad from
I have
Shrek.
seen this theory so much since the new live action Snow White came out because the way they did her hair, she looks like Lord Farquaad.
That is true.
Oh,
Oh
people
my
are like,
gosh, the
"Oh, cool! You
hair.
take her hair and the grumpy dwarf, mix them together, Lord Farquaad." I mean, I think it's a solid theory, and knowing the Shrek universe, probably not very far off of how they got there.
And I'm not going to tell you how I know this, but I'm pretty sure you can find the video of them actually making the baby online.
18 and over only, if you're gonna do that.
That
So
is true. Well, I mean, we do curse and stuff. We do click the explicit content.
that's true. So yeah, kids, don't watch our show.
We're not that family friendly. Sorry, guys.
No. Yeah, we're not super crude, but I mean, I like colorful language, and it's gonna happen. Sorry.
Yes.
Anyway,
Anyways,
so Lord
but
Farquaad.
yeah. So Lord Farquaad is the son of Snow White and Grumpy, which begs to differ if there's a second Snow White, because there is a Snow White character in the Shrek universe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is.
Because Snow White is one of the girls he has to choose from.
Okay, well, with this theory, then that's weird.
I
forgot
think
about that
Snow
part.
White's one of the girls. I know Cinderella was.
I
Sleeping
think
Beauty was.
Sleeping Beauty.
No,
Maybe Snow White. Ooh,
maybe it was
was she?
Rapunzel too.
I think Snow White might have
Maybe
been because I think they say something about like, oh, she has a lot of roommates though, when they're like
true.
describing each one.
True, yeah, Snow White. So either it's a different Snow White or they're just trying to hook him up with his mom.
Yeah, or that's just a fan theory and it never happened.
Yeah. Well, this is a different universe, so there could be different rules.
True. Or maybe it was. Wait, who's Snow White's mom? Do we know that?
No,
Maybe
we
Farquaad's
don't.
actually Snow White's sister, which again
That
in
could be
Shrek, that's gross.
Yeah.
I
But
do
it's the
love
medieval
how
times.
that's true. I do love how oh, is it DreamWorks that made Shrek or whatever company made Shrek made his name sound like fuckwad. Like that's just genius.
Oh, that's how that is DreamWorks. Yeah, that is.
So great. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, in medieval times, I mean,
Yes.
you got like Game of Thrones. There's a lot of incest in that show.
Yeah, that's true.
You got
Yeah, I forgot about that.
twins making babies with each other. You got
Yeah.
aunts and aunts sleeping with their nephews. Come on.
Which, I mean, at that time, I guess wasn't super weird, but like it should have been super weird if it wasn't.
It should have been. I think it was frowned upon, but it was something that just always happened, which is
Yeah.
weird.
I mean, probably still happens. I mean, I've never been to the South, but I've heard stories.
So, anyway.
Ding, 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 ding.
So yeah, but then again, how do we know it's for sure grumpy?
I think it's just the general demeanor of Lord Farquaad.
Oh, okay.
It just sounds like grumpy. He's kind of a
Because the
dick.
way she is living with seven of them. I mean,
Yeah, really, it could be any one of them. No,
if you
I'm
go to
not
the
going to go
video
down that road.
evidence,
Never mind.
if you find the video evidence, I mean, come on.
There's video evidence.
Oh, like I told you, online you can probably find the porno. I'm gonna just straight up say
there it
there
is.
is a porno of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
There's one for everything. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that conversation on the air.
Yep, I'm not gonna say anything.
Not that kind of podcast, Eric.
I accidentally found it when I was looking for the new movie many
that
years
reminds me
ago.
of. That reminds me of. I think it's Euro Trip when they're in Amsterdam and they're in the cafe and they're eating the pot brownies and they're like just admitting stuff. He's like, "I watched a gay porno once. The girls never came. The girls never came. It was an accident."
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Back when you had to like actually like rent it.
Yeah, yeah, I do like the Shrek series.
Yeah.
Farquaad.
He's such a
Fuckwad.
good asshole character.
Yes.
I feel like John Lithgow is the perfect voice for him too.
How good is John Lithgow to begin with? I like him.
Oh, he's so great. He can do the like dramatic, serious, and then he can do the comedy, the crazy. Like his character in Dexter compared to like Third Rock from the Sun. Like, dude, what?
What about the Campbell soup commercials?
He's in Campbell's. Oh, he's the voiceover, isn't he?
He's the voiceover. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
It's dramatic and joking at the same time. Just
Yeah.
the way his voice is, it comes across dramatic but a joke.
Have you heard he is cast as Dumbledore in the HBO Harry Potter series coming up?
Really?
Yep, he is
And
going
what
to be
is
Dumbledore.
that one? Was it like a younger, or earlier? Is it like a
I think they're
prequel
just.
series? Or?
I think they're just doing a series instead of movies. I'm not totally sure, but there's been like 5 people for sure cast or something. And there's controversy over who they picked for Snape.
Well, they can't pick the old guy.
Well, no, because he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's so Snape notoriously in the book is described as a pale, scrawny, whatever character, kind of ugly, and they picked a very attractive African American man, which
I was gonna ask about
in
that. I was like, is
Snape's
it gonna?
backstory, he is picked on by James Potter for the way that he looks. So, good job, HBO. You're gonna have a James racist now, so that's cool.
Maybe it's just HBO saying this is a multiverse madness type of thing. We're going
Yeah,
in the
I don't know.
multiverse. We're going to take magic and make it
Everything,
multiversal.
like everything I've seen online of people's reactions has all pretty much been across the board the same. Like, hey, we're all for inclusivity, but like that character has a backstory that you just made so much worse by doing this. Like, but
Yeah,
whatever, we'll see.
it's probably not going to be accepted very well.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, because then at that point, like if you're changing backstory, like that's a story that a ton of people love and grew up with. Like you can't just go changing the Harry Potter story now.
yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I need to step away for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. I just got to do a scan of something. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, she called my phone. I didn't answer. She texted me about is her wallet here? I said, I don't know. I just looked around where she was standing for the few minutes she was here. It's not here. So I can honestly
Oh,
say I looked.
so the other day, speaking of like scanning around, not finding anything, and we can totally leave this in the podcast. So Casey's birthday is soon coming up. His birthday party is also coming up. So he's gonna invite some friends from school. I made some party invitations, printed them out, give them to Christina. She's gonna take them, give them to his teacher so she can give them to the kids. She had them in her hand that morning, like getting a list of the kids that he wants to invite. Then gets to work and is like, I I don't know where the invitations are. I checked my bag, I checked the car. Can you check the house? I looked everywhere. Dude, we have no idea where these invitations went. Just gone forever into the ether. I don't know what happened. Like paper disintegrates. I don't know.
Wow.
Like from the
That's
span
funny.
of being in the house to getting to the car, somehow she lost like 28 birthday invitations. So I printed more and
That's
did them the next day. But
okay. All right. Either way, since we're on the subject of birthday, Tyler's birthday is going to be on June 28th. We're celebrating half
okay,
birthday because
okay,
because me being in the hospital, we kind of missed his birthday,
okay.
and we figured it's June 28th, exactly halfway.
Okay. I was like, wait, he was born in December. How are
And, well, we figured half birthday is a good thing because December everybody's already spent all their money and everybody's already been to a bunch of Christmases.
yeah,
It's like no, and it's like and it sucks being a December birthday sometimes, you know.
yeah.
I mean,
He used to it
I'm
after a
preaching
while.
to the choir there. I know. Well, when you get to a certain age, you just don't give a crap about your birthday.
I hit that age a long time ago.
I know. I mean, if you want to make a big deal about it, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. Whatever. But
Yeah,
anyways, let's move on.
yeah.
I know we've had this a few times in our podcast, and that's R.I.P. Val Kilmer.
Yeah, I saw that in the show. Like, have we not talked about him dying yet?
No, we haven't. We haven't because it was on. It was on during our break. He died.
Oh, okay. Just apparently we liked Val Kilmer a lot that we already talked about him before.
Yeah. Well, he was in the Hall of Fame for Doc Holliday.
That's true. And the
And
day he died, when I got to work, first thing I did was I turned on the TV and I put on Tombstone.
yes, there we go. I'll be a
And
Huckleberry.
I still want to watch like Top Gun again. I want to go back and watch a few of his more notable ones, just because.
Or was it? I can't even do it like he did.
Oh, the moving the whatever.
Yeah, and that's what he
Oh
did
yeah,
in
the
Top
coin.
Gun.
Yeah. No,
Was it the
was
coin
that
or a
Top Gun or that
pin?
was a?
Well,
Well,
he
didn't he
did it
do
with the
something like
pin,
that
and
in Tombstone?
he did with his little cup. He kind of did
Okay, maybe
because
that's what I was thinking.
the one guy did it gun and was flipping it around and then put it back in, and
Yeah.
he goes.
Well, no, I thought he like one of the first scenes he's in. I thought he was like sitting there and he had a coin that he was doing with
Oh,
his fingers.
he
I could
might
be
have.
wrong.
It's been so long since I've watched it.
Apparently, I wasn't
So,
paying too much attention because I don't remember if it actually happened.
and then there's the Batman that he played.
Yeah, like that one, I still kind of want to watch, but like I don't at the same time. It's not my favorite Batman.
Yeah. Well, that was the first time they brought Chris O'Donnell in to be um what do you call it?
Robin.
Robin.
Yeah. Yeah, like it wasn't bad. Like
So
I feel like it fit the universe that was already established for Batman at that time, but like still trying to get it away from that universe at the same time. So like it
right.
wasn't horrible. It's just it wasn't
It was
wasn't my favorite.
I call it the circus neon stage because they used a lot of neon in those movies.
Oh yeah, I mean that was
So
Tim Burton. Actually, I'm not sure if Tim Burton was involved at the point of Val Kilmer. I know he did the
Joel
first couple.
he did the first two, Joel Schumacher did the next two.
Okay. That explains the like kind of sticking with the same style, but like slowly getting away from it at the same time.
Because they said that if Tim Burton did the third one, Michael Keaton would have stayed around.
Oh, okay.
Because Michael Keaton only wanted to do it with Tim Burton.
Interesting.
For some reason, he had something against Joe Schumacher, or
Or maybe he just liked
or
the story that Tim Burton had built and wanted to continue it.
right.
Wow.
So yeah. Other than that,
Yeah,
what other things?
Val Kilmer was sick for a long time. It was throat
Yes,
cancer, right?
throat cancer. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he ended up dying from pneumonia.
Okay.
But when you get that sick from cancer and stuff like that, pneumonia does kill you, unfortunately.
A little fun fact for you here. I kind of thought he was already dead, to be honest with you. Like when I heard
Well,
it, I was like, "Oh, wait, what?"
well, it's funny they killed him off in Top Gun,
And
the
that's
new one.
probably what I was thinking.
Yeah,
And just the fact that I knew he was sick, I think I just assumed that it already happened. And I
because he
don't
kind
mean to
of
laugh at it, but it's kind of funny that I fucking forgot a dude was alive. But
played himself in Top Gun because he was sick and dying
yeah,
in Top Gun. So he
yeah, because he didn't even
basically
talk. Like, did he talk at all in that movie?
no, not really. Oh, come on.
We lost Howard. Going solo. Yeah. Okay. Are you there, Howard? It's me, Margaret.
I'm back.
Hey, there he is. Where'd
My
you go?
God, I've got the internet went out.
Kind of thought that was it.
I'm gonna next time I might just connect my computer to my phone's hotspot because the hotspot will use the internet, but once the internet goes down, the phone will use the phone. So hopefully,
But next time, are you going to be in a different location?
I will be in a different location. So I might
fix the Wi-Fi issue, maybe.
It might just.
And I don't know if this means anything, but so on my screen, I have you in the big part, me in a little part. Mine says 99%. Yours says 0%.
Oh, I don't even see any percent for me. Oh no, I say 0%.
Okay. I don't know. It'll probably just take longer to load at the end of it, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're in. We're recording.
Right, we're recording. So damn it. Makes it interesting to edit.
I know.
Because I was just gonna leave
Val
the
Kilmer.
other part in there. I was just gonna leave the other part in there too, so because I wasn't gone very long, so I was like, no.
Nah, yeah. I think she's just sitting over here like, oh well, guess I'm going solo. Howard. Are you there, Howard? It's me, Margaret.
Yeah. Val Kilmer.
There you go. Now you're uploading.
Oh, nice. What else was he in? I should have done his.
He was in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I know. Of course, neither one of us have this like pulled up, ready to go.
Yeah, that's my bad.
If it wasn't for IMDb, I would be so lost.
Oh, so do I.
I use that so much.
IMDb and Wikipedia. Although Wikipedia is not always reliable because of
I don't use it a ton. Okay, my cat's gonna piss me off.
Uh-oh.
Dude, shut the fuck up. You coming in or staying out? What are you doing? Oh my god, he doesn't. I opened the door and he just like paused and stared at me. I'm like, dude, make your move. What are you doing? Come on.
That's totally staying in.
Fucking jerk.
That was too funny.
Oh
Shut
yeah,
the fuck up.
Val Kilmer. That's just how I talk to my cat. Whatever. Don't call Pete on me or anything. It's verbal abuse. It's not physical. It's fine. Again, joking.
And it's a cat.
Yeah, he doesn't understand English. It's fine.
They abuse themselves. I mean, come on.
Anyway, Val Kilmer. So he played Jim Morrison in The Doors. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's right.
And he was Mad Mardigan in Willow.
Oh, that's right. He did. I believe he's won a couple Oscars, didn't he? Or something.
Maybe. Oh, he played Blunt Man in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Forgot about that.
Oh, that's right.
He played Mark Twain in a movie. Let's see what else we got. Oh, apparently he was in an episode of Psych. I know you watched that show quite a bit.
Yes, he was. That's right.
He was a detective.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in a bunch of stuff.
In a bunch.
Kind of a like cult culture icon.
He was. I mean, it's like he was. God, what was his call sign in Top Gun? Iceman?
Iceman.
Iceman, yes. He was Iceman in Top Gun. I mean, unbelievable.
And it's weird on IMDb it has is known for, and it's just got 4 of them. It's got The Doors, The Saint, Willow, and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Like, Top Gun and Tombstone didn't want to be in the top 4 there.
They should have been.
I don't even know what The Saint is.
I think it's a shoot 'em up bang bang movie. I think it was one of those like Jason Statham high octane type of shoot 'em.
So Apparently, he plays a thief for hire whose latest job to steal the secret process for cold fusion puts him at odds with a traitor bent on toppling the Russian government, as well as the woman who holds its secret. It's like a
It's a,
spy heist movie.
a spy thriller.
Yeah.
So, all
It's like, I
right.
know Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. That's more of like a Guy Ritchie thing. If it's not Guy Ritchie, it's not Guy Ritchie. By the way. Never mind.
All righty. So, R.I.P. Val Kilmer. Gonna miss your movies. Well,
Yeah, I mean, he stopped making them a while ago, but still.
I know. It just sucks to find out why and all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
damn. Like, he was so
Unfortunately,
good.
that's life.
Yeah, that's life.
Nobody makes it out.
There's a commercial out there that has a song that says "That's life," and I don't know the rest of the words.
Well, it's like a classic song, isn't that like Frank
I think
Sinatra?
so. Maybe. Not big in this.
I can't
Yeah,
sing. Sorry, guys.
So, all right, we're gonna go into a Star Wars fun fact. I'm gonna read this.
See, and I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Oscar-winning actors Christopher Walken and Jodie Foster auditioned together to play Han Solo and Princess Leia. Foster even said she was offered the part, but had to turn it down due to a scheduling conflict. Mark Hamill has also noted that the final casting came down to 3 teams of actors to play Han and Luke and Leia, who always read together. So if she took in the role, none of the main cast we know and love today would have been a part of the movie.
That's crazy. Wait, so Christopher Walken was going to be Han Solo?
Yes.
What? No, no, that would have been so bad.
Oh, let's see if I can get a
What
Christopher
is
Walken.
the Force? No.
Yes.
That would have been terrible. Like Jodie Foster as Princess Leia, like I could see that one. Maybe. Not Walken, man.
She was definitely a young girl back then too. So
Yeah.
it would have.
Yeah.
Christopher
That would have been
Walken.
a totally different movie.
I'm trying to think of how I should do a. I want to do a Christopher Walken accent, but in my mind, I'm trying. In my mind, I think I can do it, but I know I'm going to butcher the hell out of it.
Screw
I'm
it,
trying
go
to think
for
of
it.
an.
Makes for better content, Howard. I already did mine. Mine was terrible.
Let's see. Chewie, get the Falcon ready. I don't know. I was trying to think of a good line that would work good for what I was trying to say.
I know that's the problem. It's finding something that Han would say, but as Christopher Walken.
She might not look much, but she's got it where it counts.
Never tell me the odds.
There we go. See, I can't. I think I can imitate people, but I can't.
I've always loved Christopher Walken's accent, and I try to use it any chance I get.
I love Christopher Walken. I mean,
oh yeah, he's great for what he is, which is not Han Solo. So they made the right call.
I think that movie would not have done very good if those were the. I mean, who was?
No.
I wish that little article would have told me who would have played Luke, because it said that they were casting the teams.
See, Jodie Foster, Christopher Walken. Who else is like young and upcoming back then?
Oh, I don't know. I do know that
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh dear Lord.
I am your father. No. Wait, that's Schwarzenegger. Wrong one. Nah, I get them mixed up.
Yo, Uncle Owen. I want to go to Toshi Station and pick up some power converters.
Yo, Leo. Oh my god.
The droid claims to be the property of a Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Just cut me,
I'm
Vader.
not.
Cut me, Vader.
Yo, Leia, I did it. Now we're just now.
Oh
That's
my
just
god.
that's just a mashup there.
So Jodie Foster is Princess Leia. Christopher Walken is Han Solo. And Sylvester Stallone is Luke Skywalker. I mean, I'd watch it now.
Okay.
It'd probably be a terrible fucking movie, especially back then. But I mean, I'd watch it.
That's hilarious. Well,
They need to make this happen. Like those three need to get together and just make this happen now.
We know Harrison Ford was put with Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill because the guy that was supposed to play Han Solo in that group did not show up, so they just pulled Han Solo off the set duty to read with them because he had acting experience.
Yeah, he wasn't even like trying out.
No, he was part of the set builders. Yeah, he was on the crew.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, Harrison Ford, come over here and read with these guys. The guy that's supposed to read is not showing up, or he was late or whatever. And then George Lucas is like, I like this guy better with this group anyways.
Well, and I thought I heard that, like, at that point, Harrison Ford was the biggest name out of everybody there, and which is kind of the reason he didn't want him at first, but then that happened. He was like, oh, shit, okay, well, come on. And then it, like, totally worked out. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, maybe
I thought I heard that somewhere.
Maybe they picked that group first, and then they did the switch up on Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just a fun fact I found on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's interesting. That would have been
so weird. It's always interesting to hear about the people that, like, were in the running for stuff, because the other day I saw a clip, and it was Jensen Ackles from Supernatural, and he was talking about, like, rumors of roles that he was up for, and one of them was the main dude in 50 Shades of Grey. And he actually confirmed it. Like, he was like, yeah, no, the guy was over at my house. He asked if I wanted it. I said yes. I looked at my wife, and she was like, yes, you want this. But then scheduling issues with Supernatural, that pretty much took up all of his time, so he had to say no.
Oh, yes. Scheduling
like,
issues.
The whole crowd, because he was up on, like, a panel. So the whole crowd was like, ah!
I heard he was also up for a Batman movie, too.
I know people want him as Batman. Like, bad.
Well, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, because I think it was around the time when Robert Pattinson, before he got announced as Batman, people were like, "Oh my God, we need Jensen Ackles as Batman."
Yeah. And then they casted Robert Pattinson. They're like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, but then they're like, "Oh, I thought it was actually pretty good."
You just have to watch his other movies to know that he's a freaking great actor. I mean,
it's one movie franchise tainted his name, but he's actually a really good actor.
But I think he's got away from that. I mean, with all the movies that he's done since then, and the Batman, and he's obviously doing Batman Part 2. So So it's like, and I thought he did.
I think he's gotten away from the stink of Twilight.
I thought he did really good as a young Batman. You know.
Yeah, I like him. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. So, all right, that was a side quest. Hey, we haven't done this for a couple weeks, so we got side quest after side quest. Wow, awesome!
Yeah, that word.
All
Yeah, and this
right,
is after
so
us like bullshitting on the phone yesterday too.
I know. We, yeah, yesterday's phone conversation could have been recorded. Maybe when we don't realize it, we'll probably talk about that on the air. The same thing we talked about yesterday. But
Well,
all right. So
something along those lines may or may not come up right now, Howard.
like Hall of Fame.
I don't know. You'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, Hall of Fame. It was free for all.
Yes.
So we want to do the flip the coin. See who goes
Yeah.
first.
See if I got a coin on me.
I want you to go
I don't have a
first.
coin, but I have a lighter, so I'll do blank and label. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Want to call it?
All right. Label.
It's label.
Damn it. Okay, so that means I go first.
I mean, you could defer if you want. It's up to you.
I'm going to defer because I still don't know who I want to pick.
Okay. I never remember who we do first. Do we do duos or side characters?
Duos, yes. Duos.
Duos. Okay. So this one, I'll be completely honest. I didn't really think about this until this morning, even though we had weeks. So you'd think I would be well prepared, but I'm not. But the duos was actually pretty easy for me. Probably recency bias because I have been rewatching Home Improvement, but I'm going Tim Taylor and Al Borland.
Nice. That is actually a good pick. I like that.
And that's what I meant by, I might bring up our conversation a little bit.
You know what? I think you just helped me pick my two because I'm going to go on sitcom line of thinking, just like that. And my duo is going to be Troy and Abed from Community. Troy and Abed in the morning.
Yes. Oh, I love those two.
I know, isn't that? I saw that. I was like, yes, you got to put it in there. So, yeah. Yeah, my list consisted of cartoons and comedy actors. So,
yeah, I was going all over the place, but then I was like, you know what? I've been watching Home Improvement, and I love Tim and Al, like the two of them.
Yeah, they were good together.
Oh wait, so you get to go first on the next one. That's right.
On my next one,
I was about to make my pick and be like,
and I got a very interesting one. I don't know if you've got it. If you got it, I mean, there's some weird psychic thing going on, but it's actually you brought up the movie series earlier in one of our other side quests, and that's Harry Potter, and this character's from Harry Potter, and people loves her, and that's Luna Lovegood.
That's a pretty good one. Yep.
And I think
she's been on my list. She was on that the fantasy list when we did the fantasy one.
Yeah, I just love her in the movies. She's a very good character. She plays a very good role. She's one of those even keels, like I'm just a chill type of person.
Yeah.
So,
and she's so like spacey, but like not in a stupid way.
Right.
Like she's still super smart, but she's just out there in her own little world.
Yeah. She's just hey.
So the side character is where I had like 3 or 4 going around in my head, and I'm still not sure, which is why I'm stalling.
Okay.
No, I think I know who I'm going with. Especially with my duo. I'm just gonna stay on the same show. I'm going Wilson. From behind the fence, giving the life advice to Tim, the kids, Jill, whoever will listen. Howdy-ho, neighbor.
Howdy-ho, neighbor.
I even love it how at the end of each season, so the last episode, they'll have everybody come out, like the actors in front of the audience, and give like a bow and everything. And Wilson comes out with a stick with a fence going around
Yes.
his face to
And
go.
he continued to cover that face up even at the very end. I remember that. That was great.
Yeah, I remember when he showed his face, and I think it was the final episode. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, he did it!"
Yep.
Yeah, I just love all the life advice that he gives Tim, and then how Tim just screws it up every time, but like he still remembers the point of it.
So
So good.
yeah, I just love that show. I gotta start watching that show. I gotta find it. So
It's on
it's
Netflix.
Netflix. I gotta get on Netflix a little more often besides wrestling.
All right. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
WrestleMania's coming up, isn't it?
Yes, that's this weekend. We're hoping to have most of our stuff in on Saturday in time to watch it. The Saturday episode.
I was gonna say it's all weekends, 2 days, right?
It's 2 days, yeah, and they have main events on both nights. One title is usually on one night, and the other title's on the other night.
So do they put like the women's title in there too?
Yes.
Or are there two women's titles too? Just like
Yes, there's two women's titles, yeah. And then I can't remember. Yeah, it should be interesting. We'll be watching it. I mean, we might end up.
I might throw it on a little bit here and there. Probably won't like sit down. Yeah, aren't they like fucking 4 hours long or something?
Yeah, usually, yeah. It's like they get. I think they're getting all the championships in except for I think either one of the tag teams or at least the women's tag team title.
Okay.
I think whatever titles are not on the line are usually on Friday Night SmackDown, which is
before or after?
Before. The Friday night before WrestleMania, they do like the tag team titles, championships. I mean, if you think about it, SmackDown is basically part of WrestleMania weekend. So you might as well put some big name.
The night before.
Yeah, it's the night before. Might as well put some big name titles in there too, and you have less because you got a lot of others. I'm just curious if they're going to actually get Randy Orton in the card or not. But that's another talk for another day. And
I'm so far removed from wrestling. I don't even know. Like, Randy Orton's back? What?
So, but yeah, I was going to ask if we can talk about wrestling on the show too. So, bring that up every once in a while. So, on the wheel,
Casey really likes wrestling.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Tyler likes it. Jerry Lynn likes it. We almost went to SmackDown last weekend.
Oh, but nice. Yeah, I saw it and it was too late already.
Yeah, she had things set up and then the kids flipped out because they wanted to go with us. So we were like, yeah, never mind. They heard us talking about it. I'm like, we got to talk about this behind their backs. Make the plans and just say we're going out on a date. Don't tell them why.
Yeah, they don't need to know details, man.
I know. It's like, especially Tyler, he really wants to go to a live event. And, I've got to try to figure that out for him. So, so I actually added 2 new spots after I took out the free space. And that is, I put food. I mean, we could do food, right? I mean, because we both like food and stuff like that. So.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, hang on. How would we have a side character for food? I like a side dish.
Yeah, like a side dish.
Not the main. Okay. Right. Yeah. I answered my own question as I was asking.
and I put sports.
Okay.
There's a bunch of, because as I was going through, like, I just put a standard search in the web that famous duos. They were coming up with a bunch of duos in sports as well. I was like, yeah, why not?
I already got some flowing.
I mean, yeah, I have a bunch already.
NFL, and now I'm like, ooh, NBA. Oh no, but then there's baseball.
Yeah, NBA has a lot. Because they usually...
Yeah, I automatically went NFL, and I was thinking of those ones, and then I was like, wait, duh.
Yep.
Jordan.
Yeah, Pippen and Jordan.
Yeah.
That's like
Pippen
the
and
Batman
Robin.
and Robin.
Jordan and Robin.
Rodman, yeah. So, okay, very good. You see it? All right.
Yeah, there. Is it bad I'm hoping for sports?
No, it's not. Oh, don't have the sound on it. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to fix it now. Drama.
Drama Llama Ding Dong.
All right, so drama movies, drama shows. Okay.
That one might be kind of difficult. Or once I start actually really thinking about it, it's probably going to be super easy.
Well, I mean, it also action is drama as well, you know.
I was going to say, does like NBA Finals count as drama? The Super Bowl, is that dramatic enough?
Depends on the Super Bowl. When it's a blowout, it's not that dramatic. Like this last Super Bowl, not that dramatic.
Damn. So I can't pick Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown. Damn.
No.
Cool. Drama.
I
should actually write that in
here. I already got a few things on my mind too. Just got to go with the character dramas.
Yeah, apparently I just have to remind myself of what shows and movies are actually dramas and not other categories.
I mean, you brought it up, 50 Shades of Grey before. That's a drama.
Is that a drama?
Well, it's not a X-rated movie.
True.
Yeah,
I guess it wouldn't really fall under anything else. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty dramatic thing.
So, all right. Cool. Well, I think that's all we got for today.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening.
I mean, we could keep going, but we shouldn't.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I got content for, and I keep having things pop in my head. I got content for lots of episodes. It keeps popping. All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to rate, plug, or tell your friends, and all that good stuff. Watch us. Hope you enjoyed my background. I mean, a lovely little background.
It's a fantastic tapestry.
Yep. It's either that or you'll think I'm came from the heavens. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for listening to the Sidequest Chronicles. I don't know why I look up at the top a little bit. It's written on my ceiling.
Teleprompter up there?
Ooh, maybe I should do a teleprompter. No, anyways. All right.
Anyway.
Just see you guys later.